If you'd like to improve your physical health or even your emotional health, then you'd want to know what breathwork is, and that's what I'm talking about today. So many people ask me, hey Tim, what's this breathwork stuff you're talking about? The simplest answer is that breathwork is a series of conscious breathing practices that can create a shift in your physical health or your emotional state. Speak to any athlete and they will say that if I get my breathing just right, I can get clarity of focus and I can improve my endurance or I can improve my performance. If you speak to anybody in the healing arts, which is the space I play in, then you'll see them say, align your movement to the breath in yoga, for instance. Or they'll say, bring your awareness to the breath and send that breath to a different part of the body. Now, when I was exploring so many different healing modalities in the 10 years from 2012 to 2022, breath was always there. Breath underpinned every single healing modality I explored. And so it's one of those things I say is hiding in plain sight because we talk about it, but we don't bring the conscious awareness to it. I think that's really the difference for me on what is breath work. One other perspective about breath work that I'd like to share with you is it comes from the natural wisdom traditions and what I've learned in natural wisdom. And breath is linked to the element of air. I mean, we literally breathe air in. We've got the other elements of fire, and we've got water, and we've got earth. And what we know is that if we were to blow on water, it creates waves in the same way that the wind creates waves on the ocean. If we were to blow on the earth, we see it carrying particles of sand and dust, and we're literally carrying the earth with the wind. And if we were to blow on fire, it explodes with so much energy. And so when we breathe in, it's like a big internal cuddle because we're drawing all that air into our body and we're caressing our capillaries and our arteries and our cells by enlivening them with oxygen. But we're also able to use the wind of our breath to shift emotions in our body. And that for me is one of the most beautiful things about breathwork, and I think about it, is that I can shift my emotional state by bringing the wind into my body and helping that emotion move, whether that's a positive emotion or a heavy emotion. I don't say negative, I use kind of light or I use heavy. If I want to shift that heavy emotion, I know I can breathe into it and I know that that wind will help it move on. So breath work is so important for improving your physical health and your emotional well-being. And in my next video, I'm going to share with you how you can get really aware of how you're breathing and make it healthy breathing. Look forward to seeing you then.